Alright, for this week, the question that I'm going to talk about is, do civil liberties mean that we can do anything that we like? And immediately I disagree with that. I don't believe that because we have civil liberties, we can do anything that we like. It just can't be so. In the book, it starts off and it talks about how the civil liberties, which are explained in the Bill of Rights, intend to protect individuals from excessive or arbitrary government interference. And many people interpret that as, well, I can do whatever I want because we have civil liberties. That simply isn't true. We can see in the Bill of Rights, and just with all of the amendments to the Constitution, they're in there to give us more freedom, more civil liberty, I believe, but they're not there to give us total and complete freedom. That's just something that can't happen in a civilized society. If you take a look at, in the book, it talks about the freedom of speech extensively, and it talks about different kind of conditions that there are with freedom of speech. One that it talks about here on page 121 says, it talks about the bad tendency test, which says the principle that the Supreme Court began to prefer in First Amendment cases over the clear and present danger test. It allowed the government to punish speech that might cause people to behave illegally. So basically, we have civil liberties, but the government is still in place to keep us from doing things that might harm other people. And some will say that that is restricting our freedom, and others will say that that's extending our freedom. Personally, I believe that that extends our freedom, and civil liberties are there to give us the basic freedoms that each of us desire. The freedom to express ourselves, but within limitations. And obviously, there needs to be limitations in order to protect the greater good of the people. There will be a few who want to express themselves, but they have radical ideas and opinions, and I believe that civil liberties can only go so far as to give liberties and freedoms to the general public as a whole. So